Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we're picking up where we left off.
I did the same thing at the end of my stream, so.
Yeah, I looked at it a couple times and heard everyone talking.
Yeah, you guys hear me in Skype, though, not the...
Yeah, no, there's a delay, so I hear everything twice.
Okay. Alright, well, yeah.
I love how he was like, if you want to know, fucking just watch the other one. Let's go.
Previous. So, yeah. If nobody else is doing anything, then TC will go to you.
Yeah, splash some water from my canteen on my face, brush my teeth, button up, close, not the hatch, clamber out, try not to fall, and dismount the tank, and then make my way over to Big Ugly.
Okay. So, you arrive at Big Ugly and,
Oh shit! And
yes.
And give the word to Corporal Bishop to assume command, get the tank ready up.
Good point. Wolf said he wants Buddy Guy playing it. So we'll fix that. Okay. All right. Okay. So you get to Big Ugly. It's got some scars and marks on the front of it from its battle from the Stug that he and Badger had gone through in the previous scenario, in the previous day. So you walk up, standing there, Sergeant John Bailey from Badger and Lieutenant Finkelstein, and Fink nods to you. He says, "All right, gentlemen, listen up. The 82nd and the 101st struggled to take St. Mary Eglise yesterday. Now they need help clearing pockets of resistance and are looking to fortify a defense for what is expected to be a strong counterattack. We're going to roll out in about 45, rendezvous with 101st on the northern part of St. Mary Eglise. We're about 8.5 clicks out, so it should take us about an hour. With Baker Company spread thin to assist in clearing all these pockets all over the area, 3rd Platoon's going to be relatively on their own. I did speak to Captain Songer. He said 1st and 2nd Platoon will be covering other parts of the city and may be available, but not to count on it. They only just got some of their own tanks pulled from the mud and also from the beach. And just so you know, resupply is still several days out. The beach is still jam-packed. Before I forget, boys, today's challenge and password is challenge is going to be knuckle, and the password or response is going to be sandwich. So knuckle sandwich.
I thought you were going to say up.
It's a Matrix.
Knuckle up!
Any questions?
Yeah, how's the effort going, Lieutenant? How are our boys holding up?
Are you talking about the 70th or all together?
All together.
They've started to push their way inland. We made quite some progress across both Utah, Omaha, and the other prospective beaches, but they faced a lot more fierce resistance than we did, so we can consider ourselves pretty lucky.
What about our boys that we lost? We lost 2 tanks along the way. How are those guys doing?
I haven't heard from them yet. I'm still, I got my ears out. Captain knows about it, and he's got his ears out. And if I hear something, you'll hear something.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Okay, well, if there's no other questions, try and get some chow before we roll out and be ready in about 45.
Roger that.
And he kind of heads back and starts to climb up at the Big Ugly, where his tank seems to be like little bugs on the back of a rock or something. They're crawling around and doing what they do to get ready.
Who did we lose? We lost Bandito. That was the first one we lost, right down on the beach.
Yep, you lost Bandito and you lost
Babe?
And Babe. Yep.
Okay, head back to the I head back to our bivouac, inform the rest of the crew of everything the lieutenant just had to say. Let him know nothing's been heard from Babe or Bandito yet from the rest of the crews.
Should I start her up?
Go ahead and start her up. Let's run our checks. Suit up, boys!
Give me an operate test there, buddy. And she starts up just fine, sir.
Alright. I had my breath held the whole time I was trying to get her started up because I wasn't sure, if she was going to. It seems like she's happy with me cleaning out the cockpit here. There's no puke in here.
Rumble of the engine tells you that she's running good. All the gauges seem to be where they need to be when it starts to warm up. And before I forget, everybody else, you guys had reloaded your machine guns and did quick checks on those, so the machine guns are set. So whatever else anybody wants to do, either roll out.
Wonder what's in the pipe.
I believe we got an AP in there.
Roger that. Have we used any white phosphorus? Have we seen that stuff in action?
Yeah, we used it once to clear out that one bunker. It's pretty effective.
So it's primarily anti-personnel?
It could be, they used it for both
Actually, we
anti-personnel
used
and
it
smoke.
twice. Yeah, we used it for a smoke, and we used one to clear out that bunker.
So can we use it as a kind of cover our approach? Does it work in
Absolutely.
that way? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, when we don't care that they already know we're coming, they're gonna see it.
We ain't exactly sneaky.
Yeah, the biggest problem with that was, it made it harder for them to hit us, but then it made it harder for us to hit them.
Okay. Good to know. Oh, I pass on the pass challenge as well. So we're all on the same page. Knuckle and sandwich.
There we go. Oops. Pop out, please. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else doing anything before we roll?
Just
Yes.
yeah, one thing I guess. I don't think I ever inspected that hunting rifle. Was there any ammunition with it, and did it seem fully functional?
And anatomically correct?
Yes.
Anybody? Name the show? Name the show?
I don't remember.
Tire trick.
Thank you. +1 bonus to Hades next round. No, you never inspected it, but yeah, there would have been some bandoliers that would have been found strapped onto the uniform that was sitting on that chair there. So you probably have about 20 to 25 rounds. So
Okay.
if I didn't mark it, you'll want to mark it.
Yep.
And if you want to give it a inspection, let's go with a quick roll of let's do an operate check, sir. You would have been taught some about German weaponry. So everything works good. The action works good. It does have ammo in the chamber there. It all looks good and it's ready to function. It's fully functional.
Okay. If there's room, I'll prop it next to my seat, but if not, I'll have it just on our cargo, strapped to the tank.
Yeah, you could have it set in there. You're probably going to have it more on your right side than your left side, because the left side goes down into where the transmission sits, and you got the sticks. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? Rolling out?
Sweet Pea hops into his seat, make sure his gun's straight, make sure everything's, sat, and he's happy with everything. Before we roll out, he takes the ring and the material the bow was wrapped in, and he actually loops it through and ties that ring around something above his head, so that ring dangles right in his viewpoint, out of his sight glass. He keeps it in his eye at all times. Other than that, strap ready to go.
So are we is this campaign just taking a turn? Are we headed towards Mordor or something? Can you imagine that shit in a Sherman?
It depends. You kind of look like Gandalf. You look like you stole all the XP.
That was a funny post, by the way.
Perhaps.
All right, sorry to the at-home viewing television audience.
All right. Nope. Good. Play on. Play on, player. All right. And if nobody else is doing anything, we can see. We can still see you, Sev. Okay. Well, if we'll lose Sev, we'll pick him up here. Can't hear him. Try cursing.
You're muted.
I am actually gonna put him on. You can't unmute. Look at him. Everybody on the stream, look at this. Look at the screen. What we're dealing with. This is his fault. But you're not. This is his fault.
Good thing the guy with problems is the IT guy.
Well, yeah, why don't you kill your Skype and come back?
Kill your headlights. Put it in neutral.
Yeah. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Tried Control Alt Delete. Alt F4.
Yeah.
Well,
The
his
sky is
steadiness,
crying. Can't you
his
see the tears
ability
rolling down the
to
street?
hold his position there on camera tells me he has reset Skype. So we'll hold off for a second.
His shoulder got out of bounds. Look at him.
Oh, that's
Look at
it.
him. Look at him. His shoulder's out of bounds. He loses.
Yep. He does lose.
Fish out of water. Oh, his feed finally froze.
And we'll go to some unhurried bop jazz, according to the label on the music.
Throw up the Russell Jimmy's screen.
I could cut away to the Be Right Back screen. I don't think anybody's actually seen that one, but
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
I don't have that.
There's
This
no
is-
need to be upset.
This is the Be Right Back one. Here you go. You guys would like that.
You're in bathtub.
It's actually a pretty good Be Right Back screen.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dope. I don't know why you didn't use that for just like normal B-roll. Like it would be cool occasionally to just like change
So-
the normal like.
to popping rounds off. Could just that could be your talk ending, the ending screen where I have each of you single by yourself. Could do that. Could do that, or find another tank one, or use footage I got from a year ago.
It's actually funny because I ran into a good friend of mine right before stream. I ran out to town for a minute, and I ran into him, and I told him we were streaming this tonight. And one of the things that I said was I was talking about how you pull out all the stops and do crazy stuff, like, you know, use Google Maps for actual France for our maps and stuff. And I was like, you know, that right there is like another example of just like being on another level for making the stream, you know. So at the end, whenever we give you the kudos and the hats off, like you're just on another level, and stuff like that. It's like if that's what you use for the be right back screen, it's like, you know, it just shows the work you put in, you know.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Much love. Sev, talk to us.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep, he's back. He's back, everybody. We're back.
I haven't had that channel before. I don't know what it was.
We're getting Doug back.
We missed you.
Hello, Douglas is back.
We couldn't go through the Stargate without you, Daniel Jackson.
Well, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to turn off the unhurried Bob Jazz
Ah.
and bring back the steps.
I felt like I was in an episode of Charlie Brown. Thanksgiving episode.
Just put your nose up in the air when they're dancing. Yep. Wah 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 wah.
I am
That's the GM
unhurried
talking
about
like that.
some jazz, you know.
Perfect.
Welcome,
of my wife.
Alpha Wolf and Ballard. Hello, welcome. All right, so Tank is about to roll out. So across the comms, you hear Fink come in, and he says, radio check. Y'all can hear me?
Roger that, Lieutenant.
All right, get him started.
Fired up, buddy guy.
So he'd already done that, and he comes across the comms. Blackjack, you've got lead. Badger, then myself.
Roger that.
Gonna head out west. Take the road west,
Head out west, young man.
and I'll direct us.
So I push on the back of buddy guy's seat.
Yeah, you give it a solid kick if you want, you know. Whatever you're feeling. Whatever kind of morning mood Sergeant Knoblauch is in, since he hasn't had coffee yet.
Sev, it's all yours. It's all you, baby.
All right, so I started moving forward slow, and then open up the throttle all the way, kicking through the gears as fast as she'll go.
Fast as she'll go. All right, give me a quick operate test, and we'll start it off.
Oh wait, quick question,
Yes.
General. Did they fuel us up last night?
They did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we took care of that.
So the tank does exactly what you say it does. She fires up and she starts moving along, and you can kind of hear the little tink of the tracks, of the padded tracks on the cement there, as you guys start to move westbound to Saint Mary Eglise. So one by one, the tanks, they start to pull out onto the road in the order the lieutenant called. To the east, smoke can still be kind of seen on the horizon. To the west, it simply looks like a normal sunny morning in France. The roads are just like the ones you guys took inland, soggy, muddy, but this isn't from the flooding as you've kind of pulled away from that. It's just simply from the days of rain prior to the invasion. So it is drying up, but it's still muddy and moist. I'm trying to get that word in there for our fans out there. A large majority of the roadway is flanked by large hedgerows. And you guys are on the move. So
We don't have any support on foot anymore, do we?
No, correct. It is just the three of you. Just the three of your tanks.
What about orbital strikes? We got any? Sorry.
Orbital. I love it. Yes.
Well, we started
I want
playing
orbital
Helldivers
strikes.
recently.
Holy shit.
Well, we do have artillery strikes, unless that was just for the beach that we never
Oh
used.
yeah.
Or
Do
air
we still
support.
have
Did
any,
we have air
any
support?
You haven't checked in, so I don't know.
Master Chief, drop it in. ODSTs.
You give it a radio check, see if it works.
Why does that sound like a trap?
Oh, it's probably because it's a trap.
Press the button to see if it still functions. Oh, you
it's a
wasted
trap.
it by pressing the button.
Hey TC, do you know if we got any air support or anything?
Nope, but I can find out. We're Blackjack. What the fuck? Big Ugly, this is Blackjack. Over.
This is Big Ugly. Go ahead.
We got any air support, any artillery strikes available to us?
I don't have any word on airstrikes or air support. They're out there taking down the Luftwaffe to keep the beach clean. However, I'm still in contact with the USS Nevada, and she still can get some rounds inland for us.
Roger that. Wilco.
Off is gonna waft.
Waft is gonna waft. Anything else anybody have questions about?
Yeah, what's a Flammenwerfer do?
We
Very good.
It does.
Good answer.
add Panzer to the front of that.
Panzer Flammenwerfen?
Uh-huh. They had flame tanks too.
Panzer, I never knew her.
Scary.
Of the German variety. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I
just
think I've seen
discovered
video
that the
of
other day.
before. With fire coming out of the barrel.
Yeah, U.S. had it for sure. I just learned that the Germans did too. I did not know that. Did not know that.
Right?
So it's been about 30 minutes. The majority of the ride, it's the same all around. Farm fields enclosed by large hedgerows. Every now and then you see the remnants of a fight. Dead bodies lay strewn on the side of the road. Large carts destroyed or smoldering. Dead animals, horses, cows, bloated, legs up in the air with circle of flies kind of flying and buzzing around them. That stench is ripe as you guys do drive by those. There are some German trucks or even smaller vehicles like the Kubelwagens and motorcycles that lie in ruin or otherwise immobilized on the side of the road. Soon your tank turns northwest and starts its move. Anybody doing anything currently?
Yeah, we're driving a tank.
Driving the tank.
Driving the tank. Okay, anybody want to do anything?
Yeah, the tank.
He wants to bear some
I get first go.
You get what?
That's how it works. I'm the driver.
Oh, okay.
driver.
I hardly knew her.
I knew it. I knew that's what was going on. And hey, you know, since we're using Google Maps and we're having a good field day, just real quick, and I'll put this on the stream so y'all can see. Your route kind of takes you west towards St. Mary Eglise, and you come across an intersection. You know, like before, like I said, there's German bodies too also laying around. But the turn you make is actually the corner in which Lieutenant Winters at the time and some of the boys of the 101st and Easy Company laid waste to the German wagons in an ambush. And as you can see, this is the little area around where that occurred.
Yeah, I was about to ask, do we know of what group went on ahead of us that would have left this wreckage? I mean, obviously, if they're killing Germans, it's good, but...
You would know that it likely would have been somebody from the airborne. However, with the drops being everywhere that they were and not actually 100% on target, more like 10% on target, you would just know that they were airborne, not what specific unit may have came through.
Cool.
All right, everybody give me a perception check.
Shouldn't we have like a disclaimer saying that when we're, killing Germans, we're not killing actual Germans? And for all our at-home German viewers, should we say
We are role-playing World War II.
So
You
long
guys-
as they're not wearing the uniform, they're safe.
Yeah.
Like,
Civilians are
I don't know,
fine.
too. What's that?
Civilians are
I said in character Germans is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
we could just switch to saying Nazis.
Yeah.
Will the show get banned? Will the stream get banned if we do?
No. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Nowadays. Buddy guy, you, let's see, don't forget to roll for, Wolf there. For JW.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What did you say? Roll. What?
Perception, please.
I cannot.
Oh,
let me
you
check
need
the sheet,
access.
I opened the token.
Okay, 1 second.
Sheet does not work either.
Configure ownership. Server. Save. There you go, sir.
2 6s. Suck it.
Okay. And Bishop. 2 6s also. All right, so we'll start down from the top.
Holy fuck,
Those
I think I can see
with.
Berlin from here.
Let's see, Calvin and Sweet Pea. Oh, and I forgot to ask, who's got their heads out? Who's tucked up?
I got mine out.
No specific reason.
I got my bastard. I got mine out.
Periscoping or whatever window I have.
Okay.
For the sake of everybody else in the tank, I didn't catch that smoke break was over, so I'm smoking one outside the tank.
Okay. Stev and Reach. All right, so just back down. Okay. Hip Hop Anonymous. All right, Horner. And this is what everybody's gonna see. This is mostly specific to Horner, because he's the only one that's inside using his periscope. Let's see. So you're traveling along. Roads are actually starting to dry up at this point. Aside from the German waste that's laying on the side, it's a beautiful French countryside where you've been aligned and kind of in a corridor of hedgerows, both on your left and right side. So those hedgerows, they provide quite a bit of cover for you and concealment. But every now and then. You get to see into the fields to your east and west, or sometimes north and south, depending on which direction you're going. For the most part, it's open fields. Or open fields with giant hay bales stacked up. For you, that's about all you see. For our boys that have the extra successes here, how do you want to do your successes, buddy? Knoblauch and JW.
For Buddy Guy, I can't bank anymore, so I'm not sure what I want to do with that one. For Ojos, he's going to bank it.
Okay. You can use it for more information.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Knoblauch?
I'm checking right now. Is that banked as a lucky strike?
It is, yes, if that's what you'd like to do. You have a limit of 2.
Yeah, I've got 0 currently, so I'm gonna bank.
Okay. All right, Buddy Guy and Everett Sweet Pea. Everett Sweet Pea, because you got 1 also, and you're up and out, and you're kind of watching as well. Off in the distance, you kind of look towards the east. The east just kind of has your eyes open. For the most part, Buddy Guy and Sweet Pea, they kind of work together, since he is the assistant driver. Not only is the driver keeping his eye on the roads, but the glances to the left and to the right to make sure nobody's there happen as well. Way off in the distance, way off in the distance, let's say up in this area, here and here, you're not sure if you guys catch something moving or not. You don't know if it's just the speed of the tank as you're traveling and the gaps in the hedgerow, whether you're actually getting a glimpse of just the hay bales, or if something's out in the field, or maybe it's just a scarecrow dressed up like the guy that drinks in Europe. Anybody?
The guy who drinks in Europe?
Anybody?
Guy who drinks in Europe. Maybe
Churchill.
interested.
Churchill. As you should have all
The
got
rest
that.
of Europe doesn't drink.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I made
He's the only one that drinks.
I was the one
So-
that made the joke. I wasn't going to comment.
Yes. So that is currently what you have eyes on.
Based on Foundry, I have eyes on what Ray Charles would see.
If preacher's going blind here.
ATC, you or well, someone, anyone want to look out about our 2 o'clock there? No, I think I saw something. Maybe it's just some wildlife though.
Pull out binoculars. Scan the area.
Which direction are you looking?
In direction that buddy guy pointed out.
All right. Give me a perception roll +1 for the binoculars.
Perception +1.
Hashtag game and eyes are paused.
It's not paused.
Mission's paused. He can't see the map.
Yeah, I was about to say I need vision on the map.
Oh, baby!
Oh, really? Okay.
666.
1 second. Vision. Vision enabled. Have vision enabled. Click your character or the tank.
Yeah, where in the black screen is my character in the tank?
Bottom left corner, start clicking.
All right, hold on. Let's.
Oh, you clicked on me, I think. Oh, no, that was the game general. Never mind.
Let's see if you can see my little token like moving around. How close am I?
It
you
still
are
doesn't show you?
moving around.
You should be able to
So
click the
else.
tank at least.
Based on the stream, hold on. Let me pull the stream up. I might be able to pull this off.
Because it's got vision. I don't know why it's not showing you. Let me try and bring you over again. Hang
Probably
on.
just have to refresh.
Yeah, there's 2 sweet peas. Does that work?
I'll refresh. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got something now. Yeah, I can see things.
You got eyes on?
Yep, I can see things. We're good.
Okay. All right. TC, you got 2 there. What do you want to do with them?
I got 3 there.
Well, 2 extras besides your initial
right.
success.
I want all the knowledge.
All the knowledge. All right, so you can use 1 towards that, and if you want to bank the other one, that's your choice.
Fine.
I know. So in the northeast, you are getting a glimpse as you guys are moving along, and from what you can tell, you do see movement. You haven't seen it for a minute, but it did look like you saw movement around this area.
I get on the comms. Heads up, we got movement northeast. I'd say about 5 clicks by 7. I'm just making shit up. I don't know.
It's pretty far out, isn't it? 5 kilometers away.
Oh, I meant, damn it. Like I said, I'm just making shit up. I didn't mean
Ojos
clicks.
starts rotating the turret that way. Ojos starts rotating the turret that way, kind of scanning the area as he goes.
Degrees!
Scope.
That's what I meant. I meant degrees. I didn't mean clicks. Over.
Degrees, clicks. Okay.
Wait, there's a clicking sound on the radio, over?
All
Do
right.
we have a megaphone? Can we shout knuckle real loud? What if it's
You
our-
do not. This is not Vietnam. You do not have it, and you're not part of the secret tank group that drove tanks around with giant loudspeakers to make the Germans think that there was large movements of armor and troops when there was not.
Oh, then what group are we?
You are the 70th Tank Battalion. And a Sherman tank. You provide your own sound.
Sure, man. Whatever you say.
So we're going to a quick minor bout of possible combat here. Ojos, you're up first, sir.
What if it's the airborne men?
Just doing what I said and rotating the turret over that direction. Seeing if I can, scope in on anything over there.
You'll be able to rotate the turret without any issue, since that's just a smash of a button. However, you're not seeing anything just yet.
Okay. Just
So,
keep it, the
and-
turret turned in that direction.
Okay, and plus, just to let you know, the hedgerows are taller than the tank. Basically,
right,
the
right.
only
Okay.
the only one that can see for the most part anything is your TC, and that's because he's up and out. And you're muted there, Papa Bear.
I said yeah, and I'm given excellent directions.
Hey, 12 parsecs to the left, everybody.
Yeah, that.
So, would you like to hold your turn then for JW? Or are you doing something?
Yeah, I guess I'll just hold it for now then.
Okay. Who do you want to go after?
Order. After TC, I think at this point.
Okay. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. Let's see.
And then Bunny Guy is gonna say, "Am I keeping this on the road?"
Keep us on the road. This is we've got. We may not have cover, but we've got concealment.
You got it.
Plus, if we got to punch it, we've got we get better speed on the road, right?
Yep. All right. 1 second here. Where's my... There he is. Perception. Okay, buddy guy, you're up. Your buddy guy is up.
All right. I'm driving. Just driving forward.
Just driving
as fast
forward.
as I can.
So
Yeah,
you're in
stop
fourth
right
gear.
testing.
Are you moving that fast?
Mhm.
Okay. Give me your rolls.
There's the first one. How far can I move?
Off road. What is 20?
Wait, did I mishear? I thought he was going to wait until after my turn.
That was for JW. He's playing JW's character.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, my bad.
20 is up there. I can't remember what the hotkey is for moving a token with the like measurement showing behind it.
Oh, yeah. That one I don't know. I don't remember either. Basically, the
But
center of your tank.
that's 20.
Yeah, they just hangs over a cube on both up and down. So go ahead and give me your second.
Control click drag apparently is what it is. Let's try that here in a second. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use a lucky strike to re-roll all of that.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Move yourself another 20.
Not actually that one. But if you just hold down control, you can do a hotkey and measure, I guess.
Oh.
Better than none.
Okay. Buddy guy, your turn is done. Horner, you're up.
I'm deferring until after Ojos in case he takes a shot.
Okay. TC, you're up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get eyes on whatever this was. I'm still hanging out. I still got the button-lock fuel ores.
All right. Perception -1. Or sorry, +1. Can you see where I'm pinging on the map?
Yep.
You see a little person kind of, you see his token?
Yep.
Okay, that's what you see. So it's basically next to a haystack. It looks like some sort of soldier. And his rifle's up.
And it definitely doesn't look like one of ours.
Correct.
I pass on that information. Corporal Bishop! Fire at will.
You got it. And he starts rotating in towards the degrees indicated.
I give precise GPS data so he knows exactly where the guy is.
There are no global positioning satellites during this time period, so you gave him nothing.
Whose side are you on?
Science.
Okay. So you're turning the turret, like you're basically doing it on the TC's eyes. You can't see through the hedgerow. Your scope doesn't show you anything except for bushes. Also, the tank is moving at a good steady, probably 20 miles an hour. Forget their top speed or whatever. And you're on rough terrain. So
We trained for this. This is what we do.
he's right.
And the sun was in your eyes, and
You didn't have
you
any
were
shoes
distracted
on.
by a song in your
The
head.
smell of vomit in the tank. Yes. So yeah, if you're gonna fire a round, I'll tell you what your modifiers are.
Yeah, TC's telling me to fire, I will.
Okay.
Re-engaging.
I would.
What's my orders?
TC.
Well, when you put it like that, okay, we'll wait. What about, yeah, just hold up till we get a better shot. What about Sweet Pea? Can you get any shots off?
His turn is well, since the JW wanted to go after you, you can only defer once, so he's gonna go or he's gonna lose his turn. So just so you're aware,
Well,
your choice is still your choice.
No,
Whatever you guys want to do, but
guys, help me out here. What do we lose by him fighting? Shooting. If he's gonna lose his turn anyways.
Just ammunition.
Well, we can afford the ammunition.
you ain't paying for it.
Get the order.
Fucking light it up.
Alright.
What are we saving it for? It's not like they don't know we're here.
So,
I
Ojos,
love TC's fuck the government attitude. I'm here for it.
Ojos aims in as best as he can, kind of closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and
Uses the
slams
force.
down on that pedal. Yeah. It's a pedal, right? Fire.
Yeah, it's basically a pedal, a little
It is
button.
now.
It is now. Yeah.
His electronic targeting system.
It's an orbital strike. Remember? Okay.
I was about to say it's Master Chief's.
So because of the movement of the tank, the bouncing, everything else,
You're
You're
gonna
making
put
shit up now.
lucky strike into it. For what, 2 more dice?
there is. Hold on, TC. There is no modifier because of the gyro stabilizer inside the Sherman tank.
Thank you.
Okay. However,
Oh, damn it.
he's shooting through a hedgerow, so he's
Yeah,
just
that
put
thing's
it
gotta
on
be
the.
at least 3 miles thick.
He's putting it through, or he's basically just lining his shot up on the coordinates that you told him, and you can help
Got
him.
AG, right?
You got AP in
What's
the
in
pipe.
it too? Oh. Fuck.
So that's going to be a -1 for that, and there was going to be a +1 for the TC's excellent ability to help line you up. So your modifiers are going to be 0.
Good. Alright.
This is outrageous.
This is what do I even roll for this? I've never shot the tank.
Oh, get ready to shoot web. Okay, how do I shot web? So double click on the tank.
Yep.
Make sure you clicked on combat to get the weapons up. Okay. So he's firing AP, so that's going to be the first choice.
attack.
Yeah, roll attack on the far right. Okay, tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you what occurs.
So it happens exactly like I said. He, rotates in the dials, listening precisely to what TC's telling him through the radio, and slams down on that pedal. It hits something.
So you don't see shit. TC, what you see is this round burst through the hedgerow on your right, and it just has twigs and leaves and shit just go everywhere as it moves. And you actually don't you don't see the round. It bursts through another hay bale in the distance, right in front of where he was shooting. What you do see after that, it basically goes in the area in which he pointed. There's a hay bale to the left of where this soldier was standing, and it just goes up in an explosion. So the hay is just going everywhere. But mixed with that hay, from the distance that you're at, TC, it looks like to be a bit of a pink mist.
Excellent shooting, Corporal. Excellent shooting.
I don't know what we hit. I'm glad we did. Load another one in there. Let's go with HE.
HE coming up.
HE and Calvin, since you went to go after the gunner, it is now your turn to go.
HE in the tube.
So you get it loaded in just fine. Everett, you're up.
So in the interest of 30 cals and vision, I just want to take the 30 and I want to kind of cut this hedgerow down in whatever length I can see, whatever my cone of seeing is. I just want to take the 30 and probably just dump maybe 50 to 100 rounds and just cut that hedgerow down and see what we can see.
Okay. So because of your 45-degree arc, basically what you're seeing on the map right now is where you can start mowing some shit down. So anything from this point on.
Yeah.
Didn't put a guy turn the turret? Or not put a guy, didn't Corporal Bishop turn the turret?
He did. He popped it. Where are we at here? So basically, there's a hole here that you're able to see.
And I can't remember. I still can't remember about fast action, slow action. Can I fast action just cut loose with the 30 and cut about 100 rounds worth of hedgerow out, and then slow action just reload the 30?
So where are we at here? I'm double checking. I'm pretty sure your shooting is the slow action.
See, yeah, I thought shooting was the fast, cause
it's considered a ranged attack, so it is a slow action.
So cutting the hedgerow down would be a ranged attack.
Since you're really not aiming, you're just you have a huge target in front of you, and you're popping the trigger off in an attempt just to kind of cut this shit down. I'll go ahead and let you do that this time in this manner. So your fast action can be your shooting. Your slow action can be your reload.
Okay. At the grace of you allowing me to do that, I'm gonna use 100 rounds of my 200. I'm gonna cut that hedgerow out, and then I'm gonna slow action reload.
Okay. All right. So kind of wave your. Go ahead and do your rolls first, and then we can kind of figure out which area you've cut down, and I'll just start removing the walls that obstruct the vision.
Okay. So we'll do. Get over here. Roll here, and that's just a straight roll, or no modifiers at all.
No. I mean, it's a huge target, so we'll give you a +1 on your ranged attack.
Okay. What?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I've got a lucky strike to burn there. If I can, I'll burn it.
So you want to re-roll?
Yeah, let's re-roll.
Are you gonna push it? Sorry, pushing it. If you use your lucky strike, it kills the ones, so you can redo all 8.
Okay. So we'll roll just a standard, no +1 on that one.
No, your re-roll. The 8 included your +1, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
So re-roll all 8 dice.
Okay. Ah.
Okay. Let me double check. You did get 1 foobar out of that, so are you maxed out on your foobars?
I don't think I am, but let me make sure and look. No, yeah, I'm not. I only have, I have 0 right now.
Okay, give yourself 1.
Okay.
And then tell me where you're shooting.
All right. So I would say from, I know I have full vision here, but I'm gonna say probably from here to here. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say a solid 6 blocks from here is what I'm shooting at.
Okay. And I've removed the walls upon which are blocking the vision. Okay.
Just another brick.
Gosh. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck that. Real quick at the top of the order, Calvin, you're up.
I defer after Ojos.
Okay. Across the comms, Finkelstein gets up and he's like, What are we doing, Blackjack? What the fuck are we shooting at? You
Hey,
muted.
TC, did me cutting through there help you do anything?
You're muted there,
Muted.
Papa Bear.
Damn it! Yeah, did that make any difference? Can I see better? Do I see anything?
I don't know what you asked. I
What,
was just...
Sweet Pea just said,
What
did that
does
help?
Elf see?
Yeah, I mean, it opens it up, but you don't currently see anything that stands out right now.
Okay. Big Ugly, this is Blackjack. We had a bogey northeast. They're hamburger now. Over.
Copy. We'll keep our eyes out. Call it out if you see it.
Roger that.
Okay. Calvin, you're deferring after the gunner on the order here, so the gunner is actually up next.
Deferring
To when? And after who?
until
Tuesday.
after
There's someone
after
cites the
Calvin
burger
Warner.
bits.
No, go ahead.
You're creating a loop.
Yeah.
Leave it to the IT guy to start screwing with an if-then statement.
Till after when? Sorry.
TC.
Okay. Buddy guy, then you're up.
I am just continuing straight forward unless I'm told otherwise. So, another operate test here.
Okay. 1. Go ahead and give me your second. Okay. Go ahead and give me. You can do 20.
Okay.
But your tank, once you have your tank set, I'll change how your tank is set based on that first roll. Based on that failure.
Ah, cool. If you do a control click off of a token or control drag, and then hit space afterwards, it moves it along the path.
Okay. Okay.
Every hit I take on this cigarette is a controlled drag.
So your tank, it moves forward as you want, but you find that some of the mud underneath is causing the tracks to kind of slip a little bit, and your tank, instead of pointing directly forward, is now pointing just to the left a little bit.
Okay. Slightly to the left.
Slightly to the left,
don't
like
agree.
listing lazily to the left. TC, you're up.
Yeah, I'm still scanning the horizon.
All right,
See
which
any movement?
area are you looking for? A specific area, or are you doing the whole thing?
No, I'm still looking in the northeast.
Okay, perception +1.
Damn it!
At this time, you don't see anything other than some hay still floating down from the sky. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Sweet Pea. Wait, you guys, JW, were you going after the TC?
Yes. Nothing really to do at the moment. No targets, so just skipping my turn. I think this round. Don't
Okay.
have anything else to do.
All right, and Horner, I assume the same?
If he's skipping, I'll just look out my periscope and see if I can see anything.
Okay. Give me a perception -1.
If I suddenly like drop off stream, it's because my cat keeps yanking at the wires over by my computer for some reason.
It's just all part
Because
of my
it's a
plan. It's
cat.
coming together.
He wants me to play with him. Oops, that wasn't a -1.
That's fine. You still fail.
Well,
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You just see a field full of hay and hedgerows.
I just kind of sit back.
Okay. Sweet Pea.
I'm going to slow action. I'm going to keep cutting the hedgerow out in front of us, and then fast action probably go on Overwatch after that. So yeah, if you'll allow. Okay, you adjusted it. So we'll say here to here. That's probably the two solid sight lines I think I got, right? Unless you think different.
Yeah,
Or
you can
here.
start. No, basically you're
Safe bet here to here.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, through. So we'll do that 4 square cut. Again, I'll do probably another, let's say, we'll do 20 rounds a piece, 20, 40, 60, 80. We'll do 80 rounds to cut those 4 squares out, and then go on Overwatch after.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Well, your Overwatch is. Oh no, that's fast action. Okay.
Yep. Slow range attack, fast
so yeah,
Overwatch.
The point of the Overwatch is to react. So you'll be able to
Right.
react, but you won't be able to shoot. Basically, if something were
Right.
to happen.
Yeah, I pretty much want to go on Overwatch just to be able to call out, if that's okay.
Okay. Yep.
So straight roll on the 30 or +1?
+1 again because of the size.
Okay. Why did it roll twice?
That was
What's
me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, let me mark it here. All right, so go ahead and tell me what you do.
So once I roll the belt up, make sure breech is clean, slap it in, turn to 30, and just start cutting at the roots, bottom layer of that hedgerow there, and just kind of start cutting down whatever I can see. As I'm just kind of like tacking through all that, I notice that there's the hedgerow itself seems to fall in, but I'm still trying to like look out, and all I can see is hay bales, and I call out to everybody in the tank. Until told otherwise, I'm gonna see if I can cut us a path.
And so those of you that are still out of the tank, you kind of hear the other ones follow suit, and this is more from behind you than anything. The other tanks seem to be following suit, even though they don't know what they're shooting at. They think and they trust your judgment and whatever it is that you're doing. And so rounds do zip by you guys also, but some of the other areas of the hedgerow do start to drop. So around you that occurs, and that worked. TC, driver, and assistant driver, and Horner, because you were watching last round, so we'll include all four of you. All four of you except for the gunner, because his area of view is not going to catch anything, if there's anything to catch. Give me a perception check -1, please.
My binoculars offset that.
Yes.
Damn it!
Okay. One more, Sev. Or sorry. Wait. Buddy guy, Calvin, Knoblauch. Preach. I still need a quick perception check from you. -1.
Oh, my bad. Perception check -1.
Cool.
Damn it.
Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Top of the order real quick. JW.
I'm holding until after TC.
Okay. Calvin, you're up again then.
Holding till after Ojos.
Okay. Buddy guy, you're up.
I think I'm just going to keep driving forward, but first I asked TC, can you see the road up ahead at all? Should we be worried about mines?
Whose side are you on? Just keep driving. No, just follow the road till we're here until we're told otherwise.
All right.
But I like your thinking.
Okay.
There's the first one. 20 still on that?
20, yes. Yeah, you'll be 20 this whole time because of the mud and everything.
Okay. Then can I do the second one still?
Yep. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Buddy guy, you're done. Sweet Pea, you're up. Sweet Pea.
Looks like he just froze.
That you, Preach?
Looks like he just froze.
I did?
His camera's still working, but yeah, he posted, "Oh no, it's my turn to freeze."
All right.
Okay.
You hear us?
New Skype update ruined everything.
Yeah, right?
Scup date.
Yeah. So I'm good. Everybody.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. What was the last action?
Sev
it.
drove.
Oh, okay. Sev driving through. Me being on Overwatch, does that do I see anything new based on us cutting the hedgerow and also Badger and Big Ugly? Is there anything I peek out and see?
Perception roll. No modifiers because you're looking at a big gaping hole.
Rude. I'm expert at those.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
You currently... Let's see here. You can't tell if you saw something moving or not, but more like in this direction. You aren't sure if maybe it was a bird or maybe it was just trick of the mind, but you think you might have seen something in that direction.
Okay. I would kind of reactionary, probably like focus at it and call out a rough, I would say northeast, probably X number of yards. Just kind of giving like a roundabout, saying, hey, I saw something this way, giving more eyes to it, just make sure I'm not seeing things.
Okay. So you're just going to use your turn to kind of watch now instead? To see if you get something better?
Yeah, as far as, let's see, with that Overwatch, that was probably the end of my turn. I can slow action, keep cutting some more hedgerow out. I still have another, I think 120 rounds total, so I can cut some more hedgerow. If you want to give me 2 or 3 more squares or whatever you seem fit, I'll cut some more hedgerow out and reload, or reload next turn with my slow action.
That's what you would like to do, sir.
Yeah, I would like to keep just kind of keeping our visual pretty good.
Okay, give
maybe
me
start maybe cutting the halves out. Just make sure we kind of have a little bit of cover, but they also know that we're trying to look at them.
You talk. Which direction would you like to do?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Let's do probably from here to. I would say probably, I don't have full vision of the tank. I would say probably from here to, let's say, either here or this area.
Okay.
Just let's keep on our 4 square kind of turn.
Yep. Go ahead and give me your ranged attack. +1.
Ranged attack +1. Coming in hot. 2.
Okay. There you go.
I see something dead out there. Does that give me any sort of a proc on maybe more units somewhere else, or am I not supposed to see that?
No, you're supposed to see that. That's likely the area. It looks fresh too. It looks like the spot that Ojos just popped. There seems to be a crater hole. The hay bale that was there is pretty much blown to pieces, and you know, if there were any gibs left, there's some gibs right there. is likely what you're seeing.
No Gibbs left to Gib.
Ojos, that crater you made, there's some meat in that dirt. Just giving you a heads up.
Now Ojos is muted.
Ojos. Everyone gets one. I just said, well, let's hope it was a Nazi then.
I did not see.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey,
Okay. 1 second, please. Okay. So as you guys are rolling along and just at the point of Sweet Pea's machine gun hedgerow cutting burst, just out of the corner of your eye, you do actually start to see something, and this is more, at this point, the TC, the driver, and the assistant driver. Bouncing from haystack to haystack, you see two troops. Oops, invisible. You see two troops kind of trucking through, and they're carrying tubes. And just as you guys notice this, popping up right here, you see them drop to one knee and get the tube. Sorry, they didn't hold it like this. They held it underneath. And they get the tube ready to fire and shoot.
See, it's those little historical details that make this show or this stream such a boon to adults and children alike.
Exactly.
fuck him. He's trying to kill us. Don't give him accolade.
All right. So 15, 30, 45. Okay. Well, here goes my long range roll. Let's do that. And what is long range? There we go, -2.
Scud says they were just getting down on their knees to propose.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's see here. Per that. Let's AP. This AP is 10. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some calculations here real quick.
Wait, what just happened?
He fired his Panzerfaust at you.
Oh,
Okay.
did you tell him not to?
I did. I'm sorry. I did. What is that? 5.
While he's calculating that, did you guys ever play like the first couple Medal of Honor games? Classic.
Only in big head mode.
Classic.
Nice. I think that's
Only
where I
in big
first
head
learned
mode, yes.
the word Panzerfaust.
Okay. So, real quick here, the Sherman Tank. Let's see, the side rating heals 6. 6, and so that's somebody roll me, figure out I'll make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so this hits, so I need to see if your armor takes away any of the points of damage. So go ahead and give me whoever. This is going to be an armor check, so I need 4 dice roll, 4d6.
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna
Casey.
hate it.
Yeah, you go ahead, Seb. You're the driver.
Nobody wants to be blamed here.
I like it going with Hades. It sounds like Preacher nominated him.
Okay.
Like you don't
Hades
get a
it
whole
is.
lot of action as the loader, so
What am I? Whoa. You don't know how much action I get. Okay. I'm I to butt level.
that's
with
true.
all-
I'm eyes forward, so I don't know what you guys are doing back there.
I was about to say, he
What
has
am
the
I
most
rolling?
cat for the entire stream for sure.
I have an actual cat in the tank too. That's
4d6.
No.
RP I'm doing.
It's all you, Hades. It's all you.
It was not, in fact, him.
Do we have any?
Tank.
Do we have any?
The group has 2.
Yeah, let's use it.
Okay. Go ahead and push that roll. All
I
4.
just re-roll all 4.
Yep.
Can I push that roll?
No.
With that last one.
Nope.
He's like, can I keep pushing on the push?
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
We can make him re-roll.
Okay, so the moment you guys all see this guy drop down and bring it up underneath his arm and kind of pull the lever, and you watch this Panzerfaust just streak towards you, and it literally hits the top of the turret. And TC, I'm gonna need you to give me a damage roll, please, real quick.
Roger that.
It hits the top of this turret. Sparks fly everywhere. But the inside of the tank, nothing. This round doesn't seem to have penetrated the turret. But your bell just got fucking rung hard, and the fact that the Panzerfaust hit the turret, just because you're up and out, TC, is why I'm having you make the quick damage roll.
Oh, wait a second. Why am I rolling it? I didn't shoot myself.
No, you're sitting up and out of the tank, and the round hit the top of the turret, like the side kind of near where you're.
No, I get it. But why aren't they rolling the damage? They're the ones that fired the weapon.
Oh,
I'm supposed to roll my own damage?
here. Oh no, you're right. I'll get it. Sorry. Thanks.
He
Thank you.
doesn't want to be responsible for it.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. Now we
Okay.
can say it's all your fault for those rolls.
Okay. Yeah.
That's questionable. Hey, I see 3 question marks, so this is questionable, this entire line of reasoning.
All right. Well, you're lucky. I only rolled a 1, so go ahead and take 1 from your person. The round likely exploded in your face and almost kind of created a stunned factor to you. So basically, next round to be unstunned, we'll have to do a roll for that. But you're stunned a minute, but you do, because of the explosion right in front of you, or sorry, right next to you, you do take 1 damage point.
So, does that mean I lose my action?
Have you haven't gone this turn?
No.
No. So no, your turn isn't done. We'll do a stun roll here in a second.
Okay.
So go ahead and take 1 away from your person.
I've done.
Okay. And 1 second here.
I had a -1 nervousness on fear. I mean, do I still have that? What would that have? Oh yeah, we bivouacked. That should have been gone, right?
Yeah, your fear should be gone. Check and make sure I'm saying this right. Okay. All right, so that's what happens, and then TC, so you're up next. If you want to become unstunned, it's only going to last one round, but becoming unstunned will require a medical aid roll.
Where the fuck is that? Oh, there. I see it.
It's on the right side.
Okay. No, I'm stunned.
So you're stunned. Okay. So after that, and JD, the gunner is up next. Since you deferred to go after the TC.
As long as the turret's still working okay, I'm going to try and rotate it and fire off that HE round right at that squad there.
Okay, so when you go to operate the turret, you find that it is not turning.
Turret's fucked.
Shitter's full.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna see if is there anything I can do to try and do a little on-the-fly maintenance to get it working from my end.
No.
Okay.
And are you Bishop right now, or are you Buddy Guy?
Bishop. Then my turn is over until the tank gets turned that way to fire.
So I'm popping out the top and just glassing them. Glassing, because I have a laser apparently.
Blast.
Horner, so I assume Horner, yeah, what did you want to do?
I'm gonna get out and give him the clamps.
Give him the clamp.
I need a little, like, flap on the side, so anybody who's to the side of the tank, I can just flap down and flap up. Yeah, I guess I'm also gonna skip because I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Yeah, since these tanks currently don't have the extra hatch on top.
Yeah, I guess I'm skipping.
Can he clear my stun? Can he apply medical aid?
Yes, he can.
Theoretical
Medical
question.
aid is stun.
Yeah, it's to clear the stun. Basically, if you were successful, it'd be basically like you smacking him out of it or something like
I
that.
was gonna say splash water on him.
Yeah.
But I'm metagaming, I guess, so scratch that.
Well, he still hadn't taken his turn. It was you let him know he had an option, so that's okay. I'm okay with that.
I mean, yeah, if it's something I can do, I'll do that.
Yeah, go ahead and do the medical aid roll.
I might actually have some. Did I put something in that? That's not a 0. It's not a success.
So you try to slap him out of it, get him out of the stun, and he's still kind of just in the turret, kind of seeing birds and stars.
See, I'm kind of like reaching up. TC, snap the fuck out of it. Get it together, And it's as effective as it sounds like it.
That's it. All right. Let's do this. Where did he get pulled out? Okay. All right. Next, real quick, is Sweet Pea.
Can I see that group over there from where I am?
Yeah, you're out of the tank. Your head is above, so a turn to the right is enough for you to be able to see them over there.
Okay. I should have enough for one burst before I have to reload. Can I just cut loose again with the 30 at them?
Not from that direction, no. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's limited
Okay, yeah.
on its
Yeah, I
degrees
see
and how
what
much
you're
it can move.
I see what you're saying.
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold fire or defer until after Buddy Guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'm gonna hold off until Buddy Guy goes.
Okay. Well, it's Buddy's guy's turn because he's second in this next round.
So Buddy Guy's driving along when that rocket smacks into the turret. He remains calm. There's a moment where he thinks he's going to slip into some panic again, but he remains calm. Hears Horner behind him yelling at TC, trying to wake him up or whatever. So he says, fuck it. And he turns sharp to the right, heading straight towards that Panzer Faust squad.
Yeah, baby.
I go and give me a roll now.
And I have, where is it? My talent for stunt driving or whatever. So I think I get a +1 if you allow it. Stunt
Yeah,
driver
since
1.
you about to go nuts. Go on, go ahead. Okay.
Can I pump that all into distance?
I'll give
Is that a
you
thing?
an extra. It's not a thing, but because you have 3, if you're gonna do all 2 of them, I'll kind of allow you basically to move an extra 20 meters.
Yeah, I'll take that. So like 40 right there.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, colliding with a wall.
Are you?
It's just gonna squish
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Honey, we're home.
And it's driving just like that to the side. The side is
Nice.
just. If you hold
There
Alt,
we
I
go.
think it is. It makes the
Control.
smaller, finer movements.
There we go.
So, as soon as you go to let loose on doing that, Finkelstein comes up on the air. You know, they'd just seen the hit, and he's like, "Report! What the fuck? What do you got eyes on?"
So
And
who is able to respond on that? Only TC, or do we all hooked into that same?
You all can hear him,
Yeah.
but it's up to the TC or the bow gunner assistant driver to switch channels from interior to everybody. Right now, it's all interior,
Gotcha.
so all
I
you
thought
guys.
it was. Wait, I thought it was Hades that was the one who was back up on the radio.
No, the only other spot is with the assistant driver,
Roger
where
that.
the radio switches.
I
Roger
feel
that.
like I was in his seat at one point using it.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, and for my fast action, can I button up?
Yes, you can. If it, so this is how I'll do it. Because of the bonus of the 20 meters, if you want to drop down and button up while you're driving, I'm going to take away 10 meters because basically to be able to do that, you have to have both hands on the stick to be going straight forward, right? To be able to drop down, if you're pulling your hatch, you've got to take your hand off one of the sticks, which is going to cause your tank to turn. So
Okay.
you can do that, or you can drop down and leave the
Yeah.
hatch open.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Drop down, leave it open for now.
Okay.
It was a quick reaction.
Okay. So you still have another operate roll.
Oh. Then, if you're gonna let me drive further, I will drive further and see if I can run them over. I don't think I can get that far though.
Hell
No, not quite.
Well, now they're gonna shoot up right underneath us, and we'll have no angle on them.
Well, as he's pulling up to there, I would probably be cutting
So-
loose, but I don't know how that works.
So instead of trying to drive further from this point, I'm gonna try and make it so that the turret is angled at that squad. If I can, does that make sense?
Yes. So
I should
initially,
kind of know where it's facing, right? Because I was out, so I can see where the turret was, and I hopped down and
so basically, the way it was when it got hit, that turret was kind of probably like what 10-15 degrees to the
like
right.
that.
So it's
yeah,
probably
just basically
it's,
want to use my rolls to try and help our gunner out.
okay. So it kind of probably points in that direction, and that's something we'll have to remember here in a minute. But
Okay. Should I roll for that? So I think that's an actual task.
yes, yes, it is.
Oh well.
So you don't get it. We'll leave it as. Where's your thing here? We'll leave it like that. So you're still pointing
Okay.
that direction. So go ahead and tell us what Buddy Guy's doing.
Yeah. So after he yells that out, he starts plowing through the what's left of the hedgerow there, up and over a ditch, and straight towards those Germans who probably weren't expecting it. I imagine they're probably scrambling to try and figure out what to do quickly and react. And I slip down into the driver's seat, planning to eventually close that hatch. But right now I gotta keep my hands on the sticks.
Okay. And so you drive it up and in, and you're fucking hard charging into them or at them, moving on through. So, Sweet Pea, since you went on, or you decided to wait, it's your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna try to shoot at them once his turn was over. So since we don't have that angle now, do I have angle at them, or is it?
You have them dead
try
right.
to?
They're basically almost right in front of you. Yeah, your turret.
yeah.
Your little 30 cal turret isn't jammed. It's the main turret.
Right. Yeah, I want to cut loose on those guys now that we have full view on them.
Okay. It's gonna be short range.
Okay.
Direct or suppress.
Direct. Yeah, I'm trying to cut them down.
Okay, and full auto.
Yep.
Okay. So it's gonna be +4.
+4. Coming up. Hell yeah.
What would you like to do with the extra success?
The extra success, I'm gonna bank it to myself.
Okay, because you can put it towards damage if you want.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. I just want to bank it towards damage for sure.
Okay. At the top in the Blackjack's thing, click damage roll and do 3. 4, because your dice 4.
+4 on the damage roll?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Yep.
Okay. Tell me what happens to the Panzerfaust crew in front of you.
So you see Buddy Guy, he's rolling, and he turns toward the group, and I see the Panzerfaust kind of level the what would be their weapon, and Buddy Guy almost looks and he sees it at the same time, and he's like, oh shit, and he grabs the hatch, and as he grabs the hatch, that other hand seems to like pull, and as he pulled, he actually pulls just to the right a hair, and where I was aiming mixed with where he pulls that lever, I just cut loose, and it creates a perfect just all the way across, and you actually see that not only do I shoot through the first 2 units, but the third unit, the bullet seems to shoot right down the barrel of the Paratroopers, and it blows whatever charges inside of it.
And then it continues curves all the way to Hitler.
And that sumbitch, that fucking round goes all the way to Berlin, and we win that motherfucker.
and you win the game. You guys win the game. You guys win the game.
And us and Churchill drank about it.
Exact. Churchill drank. He's the only one in Europe drinking right now.
He already had.
That's how the world's
bottle
won.
Okay, so as soon as that happens, I'll pull you out of combat here. Everybody give me a quick guts roll, and I'm going to add some factors here.
Is it because I'm being suppressed with fire?
Yeah.
Oh, then I get a bonus to that.
Yeah, and don't forget about the bonuses from Ojos and Knoblauch for your guts rolls, everybody.
So
Whatever.
plus
Sorry,
20
was it everyone?
to everyone.
Guts plus 45. Got it.
Buddy guy and Ojos included.
Wait, so we get a
Yeah,
plus one
everybody in the
bonus?
tank. Yes, correct.
Gotcha. So I got plus 2 guts. Guts. Do you have it?
Oh, how about you guys and your successes? Get out of here. This is bullshit.
Made a skill just for this, and it's the first time I've gotten to use it.
Bishop is banking that lucky strike.
Okay, bank it for him.
Spank it for him.
We're gonna do
So, oh, hey, hello, instantly follows. Doc Rose, 763, welcome, thanks for hanging out. So,
Yes, you did find us.
you did find us, yes. So, Sweet Pea mows this crew down and actually sets off the Panzerfaust that turns the rest of the group into a pink mist, just like Ojos Bishop did to the... He was a sniper. You guys don't know that. You didn't know that. But it was a sniper at the other hay bale that was up to the northeast. So it was a pink mist round kind of day. The tank does kind of come to a sudden a halt because Buddy Guy, you guys are all just sitting there in almost a relief. You guys just took your second Panzerfaust round of the war. The first one ricocheted, and this one actually hit, and it hit the turret that caused it to jam. And so you guys are all sitting inside the tank. There's just a huge calm comes across you guys. Everything is quiet. You guys almost have a bit of a tunnel vision as that adrenaline just comes at you hard because you had focused so hard as to what was going on, especially after that round hit you. And you're all just sitting there.
Is that all of them? I don't see any more. Is TC okay up there?
TC, you do finally kind of get your legs about you, but you have a nice splitting headache.
As the beginnings of a reload happen, I'm like, check his fucking pants. It smells weird in here. Damn it!
So, and while that's going on, Finkelstein, he's shouting across the radio because he's not sure what just happened and what occurred because he only had a narrow vision of you, and he's calling off on the radio. Blackjack, check in. You guys just suddenly stopped. I need a sit rep. And he's almost kind of flabbergasting. He's talking too much on the radio at this point because he doesn't know what just occurred. He just saw you guys get hit and charged.
Am I back in action? Can I?
Yeah. You are. You started to see normal daylight and not stars and Tweety birds.
Big Ugly, this is Blackjack. I just got my bell rung. Yeah, we're okay. Taking some minor damage. Bogies are down. I repeat, bogies are down.
And he's still he must have clicked the mic, and he's still. You just hear almost an audible sigh of relief from Lieutenant Finkelstein as he says, "Okay, all right. Are you guys still mobile?"
Roger that. We're mobile. I repeat, we are mobile. We've lost turret rotation. You might want to put us further back in the convoy, Lieutenant.
Understood. I want you in the middle. I want to be able to watch you and take care. So once Badger pulls up, bring her in the middle, and we'll get you on the way.
Roger that. What's the intelligence, Lieutenant? Is this road still safe? Can we still traverse it? Should we cut off to the left? What's the word, Lieutenant?
This is our main route into St. Mary Eglise. We were warned about random pockets of resistance. We just have to keep our eyes up and open.
And chance of mine, Lieutenant?
Sergeant, you are aware of it as just as I am. There's always a chance of those fucking
Roger
things
that.
popping up. But we got the lead, or Badger just has the lead, so he's gonna watch out for that for us.
Roger that. Roger that, Big Ugly. Over and out.
Okay, so Blackjack is able to eventually pull back into formation as you guys make your way into St. Mary Eglise, into the city, and I'll kind of start us off with what you see and what's going on, and then that's where we're going to end it for the day. Let's see where we at here. So you guys get to the outskirts of town, and you're driving. You start to get through the main city streets. There's obvious evidence of battles all over the place. Just as you witnessed on your way in, you witness it more in a close quarters area with all these buildings, these French homes. You have the dead animals, the burning carts, dead bodies of the German soldiers laying there. You do see a burning stub tank like you had seen in Audouville. It's off to the side of the road, and it is actually still currently on fire. You see bullet holes and some buildings that almost have like giant cutouts in them, so you can see directly into them. They're likely due to either grenades or bazookas, things like that, something that blew it out. As you approach basically what is considered the center of town, the main roadway through St. Mary Eglise, a 101st soldier is standing on the side of the road, waving his arms to get you to stop.
I take it I'm back up top. So
Okay.
slow down.
Slowed it down.
Relay it over the internal radio.
Okay, so his tank slows down, and you pull right up next to the 101st soldier standing there.
What did you say his rank was?
It looks like he's a PFC.
What can I do for you, Private?
Hey, they told us we were expecting you guys, and he kind of stops and looks at the other two tanks there, and he goes, "Is this it?"
That's all you need, baby. That's all you need.
That's what I like to hear, Staff Sergeant. Go ahead and, oh wait, Sergeant's first class. Sergeant first class, take this road to the north and take it all the way to the end. You'll see some of your other buddies there. That's where you're gonna park your tank. That's where they want you. You're clear
Roger.
all the way up.
Roger that. Thank you, Private. I relay that down to Buddy Guy.
Start heading in that direction. Well, I guess I would be following Badger mostly at this point, though.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Affirmative. So the tanks, they drive up through town. Again, you're seeing the carnage all over the place, left and right. In the distance, though, you do see a church. And what's strange about this church is you see this giant white, almost round-looking cloth hanging from the steeple. And as you get closer, you do see that it's a parachute, likely from one of the 101st guys that had dropped in, got stuck on the steeple when they dropped in, which, history fact, here we are again, gentlemen. Private John Steele of the 82nd Airborne is the guy who got stuck on top of that steeple when he got dropped in. And he was up there until he was taken prisoner by the Germans. He actually later escaped and joined back into the war.
He actually later what? Say that again?
Escaped from the Germans and was able to join the war effort again. So you pull your tanks up, and that's, let me boldface this up real quick, so I remember where we're stopping. And that's where we will end. So we're gonna start here with the guy that got his bell rung, TC.
Both on a personal level and on a broader game level, it's nice to see the crew in action. Can't actually participate. I mean, normally I'm shouting out directions and orders. It just demonstrates once again that this is a well-oiled machine, intelligent crew members. I'm just along for the ride. And great game, by the way. Great. This is excellent, General.
Thank you. I'm glad you're having fun. From a non-GM point of view, I'm sorry you took a little damage today.
Yeah, bitch.
Thankfully, you're still alive. But to be honest, thankfully, the entire tank is still alive because you didn't really. You got lucky on that critical roll. So.
In retrospect, I'm wondering when we saw the sniper. Okay, well, first of all, I'm glad we took out the sniper because we didn't know he was a sniper. But if we hadn't taken him out, myself or one of the other tank commanders would have been at risk. But when we took him out, that could have been an indicator to cut to the other side of that other hedgerow and traverse across that field and not continue along the road. That was maybe a bad choice on my part, a bad decision. But we survived.
Yeah, we did.
You figured it out, right?
You got there. You took a little damage. That is a good point. Yes, and that's an option to do later. But he was sneaking around. So there was a lot of tests I was doing on my end when you guys did your perceptions and on his turn to make sure that he was able to leap all nimbly bimbly from haystack to haystack without being seen. So some of those rolls too. You all had great perception rolls, but you didn't see him. Onwards next to Buddy Guy, since he played two characters here. Sev, what's going through Buddy Guy and Ojos in your mind?
Sure, we'll start with Buddy Guy. So Buddy Guy, he's been a little on edge the entire day, especially after that little ambush there and driving, making the snap decision to drive towards the enemy with his TC kind of temporarily incapacitated. He didn't know at that time if he was even alive, so he had to make the decision. And after that, he's driving through all of these villages, the small towns and houses, thinking about if he had to experience this in his own home. So that's going through his mind. Whereas Ojos is inside of the tank, feeling very anxious about not being able to move the turret, and just thinking the whole time about what could be the problem and maybe seeing if there's any sort of mobile repairs he can do, or inspections, I guess.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sev. Over to Calvin Horner, our loader.
Well, Calvin didn't really see any of what was going on. He just, suddenly felt the
Faust hit the tank and everything get rattled. Then he noticed that the TC was fumbling around in his hole, peeking out but not responding. So he was worried to get him back in with the group, and he's got the weird, least outside of the tank perspective in the group. So he's always a little separated from what's going on, and he's just prepping to get back and keep loading the gun if needed.
And on to Sweet Pea. Preacher.
So Sweet Pea is he's not allowing any of the things that happened in the previous session to influence him. Obviously, he hung the ring beginning of the stream. That's in the back of his mind. Again, different planes require different animals. You either get bigger or you get bit. We're gonna get bigger. So we decided we're gonna put ourselves in action, and we're gonna do the best that we can for our crew. I think his biggest thing is right now he's thinking, what is the best thing he can do to help everybody in this group. He's very much so the tank is bigger than the man, and if he has to risk himself to put ourselves in a better position, he will. Thankfully, like TC said, this is a well-oiled machine. Everybody looks out for each other. Everybody has the best interest in mind. We can run this thing as a unit. I look forward to casually just taking everything out, like with all these guys, and seeing what you throw at us. As a player, again, we can't sing the praises enough for your prep and your mind on this. You're killing it. It's so cool, even in the small details, as the guy who hangs off of the chapel. That's, nobody would have thought of that. But if you just casually sneak that in, that's another thing that you're throwing into this game that sets it apart. And good work. I enjoy playing for sure.
Damn it, that was beautiful.
Thank you very much to all of you. Thanks for playing. The road to St. Mary Eglise took the whole session. I didn't think it would take that long. That's okay. So next time we will play, you'll be in the city, and we'll see what occurs then. Coming up for Tabletop Anthologies, the next game I think is what, Delta Green there, Sev?
Yeah, it should be the finale of our current scenario as they investigate a re-emerging strange drug in Chicago.
And that is what, Sunday the 23rd?
Yeah, what's the date? Yeah, I believe that's on the 23rd that we're doing that, right?
Yep. 6:30 p.m.
Next
gentlemen.
Sunday.
Watchers. Next game will likely, since that's the 23rd, it's the last Sunday in February, we'll look to hopefully the first or second weekend in March. Same time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern here, likely the 2nd or the 9th, once I get everybody's schedules to see where we're at and when we get a next game going. That is it. So the guy that got his bell rung, he's gonna end the stream for us.
Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I'm no good at these. I'm no good at punts. I'm sure Hades has got like 7 of them ready to go.
No?
No?
Sev?
I do not.
I know one person's prepared.
It's always Preacher, though.
I know he's always prepared. So, Preacher, you should take us out.
Well, it's time to take our leave, boys. Battlefield's kind of calm for now. Don't worry. We'll roll back into some action soon. Keep track steady, keep cannons clean. We'll always be ready to fire up next adventure. Catch you on the flank, soldier. See ya.
Bravo, well said.